everyone, and welcome back to Floyd's Fantastic Cars. And today we have a car that I got for Christmas, so I'm reviewing this car today. And as you can already tell, this is the Westfalanapus from Cars on the Road, Episode 1, Dino Park. This guy, I believe this car was like released in June, but then, yeah, he never showed up in any stores near me, so, yeah. Since I got him for Christmas, now I can finally review him and compare him to the mini racer right here. So, right here you can already tell that he's actually a pretty cool case for one of these Cars on the Road dinosaurs. 'Cause when you see some of them, yeah, that isn't a real car. You're not gonna see someone driving around in something that looks like this, or this, or this. These aren't real cars. Well, maybe for the exception of this guy, but yeah, these ones, those don't exist as real cars. They're just like made up, just kind of cool looking dinosaur cars. They're not meant to be like real. They're not meant to be like based off of real cars, you know? But this guy actually is based off of a real car. And he's a Volkswagen bus. This is what the actual car looked like. And I find it cool how, yeah, even though they didn't have like a horn coming out of their, even though they didn't have like this spike, or I don't really know what to call it, I guess like, yeah, spike or big huge giant exhaust pipes coming out the side. And they did not have these, but this is actually meant to resemble something, because one of the Volkswagen bus variations over the years was called the Westfalania, and that one had a pop-up tent from the roof of the car. And I guess this is like meant to resemble the tent, but obviously it's not a tent. It's just like stone pieces that kind of look like things that would pop up, which I find cool. And he also has a lot of mud and rust and other things all over him. Now let's get him out of the package so that we can look at him more, because he definitely seems super cool as seen in Cars on the Road. There's him on the back of the package. And his mini racer just got sent flying off my review table. It's a good thing that I have a carpet underneath. But anyway, let's get him out. There he is out of the package. And here it is compared to the mini racer. I get that the mini racer is like, you know, mini. It's small. Of course, it's not going to have as much detail, but yeah, seeing it next to the actual die-cast, yeah, it's definitely lacking a lot of like rust and dirt like the actual die-cast has, but they still look really cool together. I guess if you really wanted to, I'm not going to do this because personally I think it's fine. The mini racer obviously isn't going to have enough detail, but if you wanted to, you could like add some more mud detailing. Now let's take a look at him. He has a lot of mud all over the sides, rust. He actually has a matte texture all over him, which I find to be pretty cool, because it makes sense. I really like how like the tail and the exhaust pipes actually are silver. Now from this side, yep, really muddy, really rusty. The tires are dirty as well. And I really like this expression. And I also like that you can see like teeth coming out of the bumper there. Then on the top, this is what I meant by like the things resembling the pop-up tents of the Westfalanapus buses. They somewhat look like this, but obviously just one of them, not three. And they also didn't have these like bumps on them. I don't know what the bumps are for. I guess just to make it look more dinosaur-ish. Or like more cool. And not to mention, there's a lot of rust all over his roof, underneath the, I don't know what to call these, because they're obviously not tents. I guess, I don't know what to call them, but whatever they are, there's a lot of rust on the roof. Now let's compare the Westfalanapus to several similar cars. So here is Fillmore. They're actually the same model, but I believe the Westfalanapus is a bit bigger. Well, the Westfalanapus looks a lot bigger when you see it from the front, but that's only because of these pop-up things. So yeah, they are the same style car, so it makes sense. But they're not exactly the same, because they do have some differences. Like on the side here, there's not as many windows as Fillmore has. And I'm pretty sure they have different wheels. Oh, I didn't notice this, but yeah, the Westfalanapus has like fenders over the wheels, which, wait, I guess they're not fenders, but the Westfalanapus, half of his wheels are covered up by a metal piece on top of the fender. So yeah, they do have some differences. Now let's compare it to the mini racer, which I guess we kind of already did, but let's do it again so you can see it better, because I kind of just showed it at first. So yeah, but the 155 scale Westfalanapus has a lot more mud and rust than the mini racer. And the mini racer doesn't have like this like dirt and mud all over the exhaust pipes. The mini racer Westfalanapus also has rust on his bumper, but yeah, nowhere near as much rust as the Westfalanapus from the regular diecast line. Also, their headlights seem to be different colors, because the mini racer has gray, but the 155 scale Westfalanapus has orange headlights. The mini racer has a white base. Let's see if the 155 scale does. No, it has a gray base. I wonder why they gave this one a white base. Now from this side, yeah, this side has even less mud on it. Both of these cars still look super cool, but yeah, the 155 scale one is definitely a lot more realistic. 'Cause look at all that mud back there. You can't even make out that these two tail lights are even like yellow and red anymore. So yeah, there is the Westfalanapus compared to its mini racer. Alright, I guess I'll end the review off here. So, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up icon to like the video, and subscribe to my channel if you're also a big fan of cars just like I am. I have a whole lot of other videos you can check out, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.